Wagwan everybody, it's your boy Clean Car Chris. Welcome back to my channel where it's all about car detailing with nothing but good vibes. Today's video is going to be a how-to polish for beginners. So guys, let me tell you something. Polishing can be a really in-depth topic, but I'm going to keep it as simple and as least complicated as possible for you guys out there, so you guys will feel comfortable to pick up that polisher and start polishing your ride or your clients. Let's do it. I know you guys are probably excited. You want to pick up the polisher and go in right away on the paint. But guess what, guys? It's very important to prep your paint first the right way. So let me show you what we're going to do. First steps first, we have to clean the panel. So we're going to wash it off, right, guys? So I'm getting my nice little wash bucket set up here. A tip I can give you guys, you might want to use a soap similar to this. Adam's Strip Wash, I like to use. It's a few ounces in there, guys. You don't need a lot. Especially like how this is a demo. It's a stronger soap. It will help to clean the panel well. So, like I said, first steps first. Want to wash the panel and make sure it's clean. Guys, I don't want you guys to feel intimidated about polishing. It's not rocket science. Like I said, it's a very in-depth topic, especially when you are more into like true paint correction. I decided to make this video more about, I would say, a paint enhancement, you know, which is different than a paint correction. It's just more so to take away light imperfections, you know, exfoliate the paint and, you know, have it, you know, boost the gloss. We're not doing any cutting of the paint or anything like that, which, you know, like I said, can get more complicated, you know what I mean? All right, guys. Now the panel is clean. You want to decon your paint. That means, you know, your chemical decon, which is your iron removal, and also your mechanical decon, which is your clay bar. I would say, guys, you can polish, go ahead and polish without doing the iron removal step, but I would highly recommend you do so. But definitely, guys, if you're going to polish, make sure you absolutely clear the panel. So let's do a little iron decon. You guys already know, I love my Gian stuff, Q2M iron. Remember, guys, do not do this on a hot panel or in direct sunlight, right? So, anyhow, let's proceed. Just want to spray on you iron remover. Just like so. I'm going to let that dwell for a little bit. It's black paint, so we're probably not going to see that purple reaction we all love. You know what I mean? Point is, guys, we're just trying to make the panel as clean as possible before we actually start the polish. All right. You don't want to make it dwell too long, guys. So you want to go ahead and rinse off thoroughly. All right. Yeah, man, guys, just remember, say that the preparation part is half the battle right there. You know, it's important to prep the paintwork properly first. All right, so now what we hit it with the iron removal and rinsed off. We want to go ahead and clay the panel, right, guys? So with me today, I have my trusty Nanoskin Clay Mitt. You can use a clay bar, clay towel, whatever you prefer. But just to simplify things, I brought the Clay Mitt. So you don't know, guys, you get your clay lube. In here, I have Meguiar's Last Touch Spray Detailer. Diluted 1:1, I believe. I absolutely love it as a clay lube. So you just want to make sure your panel is super lubricated, guys. Super lubricated, right? Spray it onto your mitt. You know, you can put your hand in the mitt like this if you want. Or you can hold it however you prefer, right, guys? So you just want to make sure you keep the panel super lubricated and clear the vehicle. This will pick up any contaminants that a normal wash can't remove. I can show you guys another style to actually have some clay bar. Why not? Just for kicks. I actually prefer to use actual clay rather than the mitts and the towels and stuff. I don't know, it's just my preference. No real reason. I just came up kind of using the traditional clay bar. and you might feel the paint a little bit rough. That's what you're looking for. And you just go over the paint nice and smooth and pick up all those contaminants. Lubrication is key here, guys, because remember, clay is abrasive. You can actually mar the paint. But like I said, we're polishing after, so any marring marks you might make during the clay process, we can remove with the polishing step, right? Right now, let me just take the time and just big up all my subscribers. You don't know, guys. Trust me, we're moving forward. We're up to like 2,000 something subs now. Big up to each and every one of you. If you guys are watching the video now and loving the vibe, please consider smashing that subscribe button. Drop some flags. Let me know where you're representing. You understand? Let me know the temperature in your neighborhood or your city or wherever you're working at. Because, man, down here in SoFlo, it's getting hot, bro. It's like coming up to July soon. So, what are we in now? Mid-June? Super hot. So, yeah, man, drop me some flags. Let me know where you're representing. Take a little rinse off here and rinse off all that clay lube. Get your drying towel. Dry off the panel. Just dry off the whole area, especially the area you're going to be working on. All right, guys. Now we have a fully clean panel. Another step you can take, you don't have to do this before polishing. They usually use your IPA wipe when you're done polishing to remove any polishing residue, but I've seen many detailers go ahead and use this actually before the polishing stage also. I have some friends of mine who highly recommend doing so also, so I kind of just got in the habit of doing so. This just kind of just makes your panel even that much cleaner, pretty much, guys, you know. So you don't know, I love my Gion stuff. Q2M Prep, awesome IPA wipe. Yeah, guys, and you guys just beginning out there, don't get too caught up on the products, the actual brand names and stuff like that, and what I'm using. This is just stuff these are just products that I have become accustomed to using over the years and that I like. But guys, there are tons of IPA wipes and iron removers and soaps and stuff out there. You guys just need to experiment and, you know, figure out which ones you like and which ones work best for you, you know what I'm saying? So look at that now. This panel looks absolutely clean and nice, ready to be polished, right? With that said, guys, you want to make sure you have your polisher, right? I have my DA here, my torque, your pad, whichever pad you're deciding to use. You know, since I'm pulling out some pads here, guys, let me go ahead and give you a little introduction to pads, right? Basically, you have pads from one extreme to the next. You have pads like these, which are wool pads, which are very aggressive. You pair them up with a compound like this, Cash Chemie's Fine Cut. You pair this up with a cutting compound, you're ready to cut, right? More aggressive, right? So you have from very aggressive to very light, for example, like this pad right here. This is a Cash Chemie pad also, the purple one. Pretty much you want to pair this with a product like this, you know, microcut, which I like to use for paint enhancements or to refine whatever work you did after you cut. Right, guys? So yeah, pretty much your more extreme ones, which are more aggressive, to very light ones, and everything in between. Right, guys? So pad and product combination is very important. But like I said, you can jump down a deep rabbit hole when you're talking about pad and product combinations. So for today's video, like I said, we're going to focus more on a paint enhancement, which is perfect for beginners out there. So what I'm going to use today is the microcut from Cash Chemie paired with their purple pad, right? Companies nowadays, guys, do an awesome job to kind of help the consumer. They match up products. You can see it's purple, it matches with the purple pad. So basically, if you want to use this product, you can pair it with this pad. You know what I mean? Just to kind of simplify things. So pretty much you have your polisher. You want to attach your pad to your polisher, right? You get your product. Make sure you want to give your product a good shake, of course. You know, a lot of videos I see guys where they say, you know, put a couple dime size drops on the pad, which is absolutely correct. But a quick tip I can give you guys. Oh, getting a little bit messy over here, but that's part of polishing sometime. You kind of want to prime up your pad. Just take your polish a little bit and just kind of move it around all over your pad just to make sure the entire surface of your pad has some product on it. Just prime it up, you know what I mean, guys? So, you know, most of the, you get what I'm saying, guys. You catch a drift. Most of the pad here is covered in product. So you just want to add a few drops to your pad. You don't need a lot. I just kind of just do usually 4. Just like that. And then you want to pick the area you want to start on. Guys, pick a manageable area. You don't want to go ahead and try and polish the whole panel at once, especially a larger panel like this. So we're going to start, I would say, for demonstration purpose, we kind of start on this little area here. Let's just do this little area right here. So we kind of want to dab your product on a little bit. Switch around. You want to start at a low speed and just kind of spread around the product. Right, so once you have it spread around like that, then you want to crank up the speed, not too high, not all the way, but probably like a medium speed, I would say, and then work the product in. Kind of want to work. You can work in a cross-section pattern like this, kind of up and down. And then across. Till you kind of see the product worked in to kind of like that translucent kind of color. And then you want to use your microfiber towel and just buff off. Bear in mind, guys, like I said, this is just for demonstration purposes, so I'm kind of just focused on this area. I think that's where the camera can pick up what we're doing the best at the moment. So once you buff off all of your product, obviously you want to inspect your work. I can see the panel right in this area looking a lot more glossy than it was before. Hopefully the camera can pick that up. But yeah, guys, you might have a lot of questions running through your mind, like right now, like actually handling the machine. Like, how much pressure do you apply to the paint? How fast do you move your hand? All of that, guys, all I can say to that is, guys, is to try and make the pad, the product, and the machine do most of the work for you. You know, you don't want to apply too much pressure, but all of that will come in time, guys. All of that will come in repetition and hours you put in practicing. You get the feel of the machine, you get, you know, you get more comfortable with the actual movement itself, you know, going around contours like this on the vehicle and so forth, you know what I mean, guys? So polishing is definitely a thing you have to put in a lot of hours into to really get the hang of it, you know what I mean, guys? So I would recommend for anyone out there just starting, if you want to offer this in your business, paint enhancement is probably the way to go. You don't want to go out there and promise full paint correction when you're not experienced as yet, that you're going to take out this scratch, that scratch, this, you know what I mean? A nice paint enhancement would definitely boost the gloss on a ride, you know, take out very minor imperfections, you know what I mean? So I would suggest for beginners, you start with this, and then as you get more experience, you build up on that. Right, guys? But with that said, also, a very important step you can do after you polish right there and you buff off, you want to use your IPA wipe again. This will help remove any other remaining residue, polishing oils or whatever left behind from the polish itself, just to make sure the panel is squeaky clean. Because after you polish, guys, remember now, we did all that deconning and stuff, so your paint is going to be looking great, but it's bare. The clear coat won't have any protection in it. So after you use your IPA wipe and it's squeaky clean again, you want to go ahead and add some protection. So yeah, guys, with all that said, I'm going to wrap this one up. Very basic. I kept it simple for you guys, not to overcomplicate things. In the future, I'll do a more in-depth video and more like, I would say, paint correction. So you can stay tuned for that in the future. But for now, guys, you don't know, it's your boy Clean Car Chris. Thank you for watching again. Big up on yourself. Like, share, subscribe. Every Wednesday, we put out something brand new at 4 p.m. So you don't know, keep it locked. Bless.